Hello everybody, this is Terry Jeanette with Be Creative. So the other day, my sister of Peacecraft Dolls and we had a little giveaway on our Blythe Doll Buddies Facebook page. We had some little fun and games during this past month of January of 2024, and we wound up giving away 4 prizes. 3 of which are my little zipper pulls that people like to use on their Blythe dolls, on their little poles. Let me show you what I mean here. Oh, I don't have one on her. Let's try that again. These are dolls I'm working on, so I'm not, yeah, she's got one on. Like this. They're basically a beaded zipper pull, like a charm, and you put it on their little cord, and the cord changes the color of their eyes. And a lot of us, we like to craft for our dolls, and whenever we put a new outfit on them, sometimes we like to change up all their jewelry, which includes a little zipper pull like this. But anyway, today I've got to make 2 more. I've got one made already. And this one is going to somebody in Michigan. The other 2, I have one in Colorado and one in Florida. So kind of thinking that the Colorado one is the one I'm going to do first. All right, here's a close-up look of the one that I'm giving to the person in Michigan. Isn't it pretty? It's peach colored. It's got all these little crystals on it. And it's got a little glass, almost looks like a raindrop at the bottom. But the lady that lives in Colorado, I'll show you what I have here. I think I'm going to put this on her little Blythe pull charm. And then I have these Picasso beads that I think kind of look like granite, sort of, the mountains. And I want to put some sparkle. So I'm thinking of using these little sparkly beads. And I want to do a pop of color. So I thought I would use these glass beads. Now I'm not for sure I'm going to use these. I'm not definite about that or not. They have some big holes in them. I'll just put these aside for now. And the first thing I'm going to start with is some 20 gauge silver tone wire. Man, sorry my voice. I've been sick for a while and I'm still trying to get over it. I would say I'm probably at 90%. But the problem is I still have a cough. All right, so I think what we're going to do, and I haven't really got a design in my head. This is kind of a design with me, okay? So bear with me. I thought about, so I'm starting, the top is going to be first, okay? So this is where I'm going to put my lobster claw. But I'm thinking of maybe doing a, let's see. Okay, I'm going to need some jump rings. So let's put the jump rings on these mountains first. And you may hear some children in the background. They're from my grandkids. All right. Now Let's open this up. Let's go ahead and get some of these out. These are really pretty glass beads. What are they calling these? I got these from Bargain Bead Box. They're glazed porcelain round beads in a dark orchid. Let's see if we put that. And I thought about using some spacer beads or maybe some bead caps. In fact, you know what? Let me go check and see if I have any I might want to use on this. So I have these bead caps that I got from Bargain Bead Box. In fact, these and this and the mountains all came from a Bargain Bead Box. I don't know when it was. I think it was called like Mountain Majesty. I don't know. Something like that. And I do have an unboxing of all that on my other YouTube channel, Tappingflamingo, aka the Bohemian Hippie. Okay, let's wait. I want to start with that, then this, and hopefully this will. Nope, those are not going to work. I need something that's a little flatter. Let me check some more. Let's see what these look like. They're not bead caps, they're actually just spacers. They also came from a Bargain Bead Box. They're just Rondell spacer beads. Just very simple. I'm just trying to work with that big hole. Is this going to fit on here? Whenever you're making something, it's always a trial and error. I think those are going to work. Let's see. Yeah, I like those. So those are going to work. So let's do, I've got to get some sparkle in here. I remember as a little girl, we used to travel to Colorado a lot because that's where my mom and dad are from. They're from southern Colorado. And we'd go up in the mountains and we'd get these rocks that just had lots and lots of glitter in them. Mica. But they were always really pretty. In fact, I actually still have some of those rocks. Okay. I am liking that. Let me think. How long do I want this? Do one more. Isn't that cool bead? It almost looks like a planet. Look at that. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do a messy wrapped loop here. Kind of make it a little big. And then I need to find a place to tuck that end in. And then I'm feel to make sure it is tucked in all the way. Okay. That's pretty cool. Now, I I think what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to take this. In fact, I can do that right now. Okay, where's the end? Oh, there we go. That's actually a good thing. All right, and go ahead and put this here. I was going to put the lobster there, but I'm not. I will put, let's see, what do I do with the lobster? Oh, I have them in here. And somebody was asking me the other day what size I use for these. What does this say? 7mm. That's what this is. And it doesn't really matter. Some of the ones I use are bigger. I don't think I've ever gone any smaller than that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and open this jump ring and hang the lobster on it. Probably should have done that first. Here we go. All right. Let's feed all these down. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's going to look nice. I'm trying to decide if I want to put more beads or maybe if I want to wire something. I don't know. I don't really want to hang anything at the bottom. And at the same time, since I have these spacer beads, I'm not sure I want to really wrap the beads. If I did, I'd only come up to here, just wrap these 3. But I don't want to have a loop at the bottom. So, okay. Whoops. Part of another project just made its way into the scene. Sorry about that. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another one of these on. I think. We'll see. No, I'm not. I'm not. Back up, back up, back up. I am going to put these on, though. And I don't think I'm going to put any crystals. Let's see, I like this one. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap around these. And that will pretty much be my zipper pull here. So I have my bling, I have my mountains, I have my color. All right, so I'm going to draw it up. And I'm going to wrap around probably a couple times because I want to be able to see that. It's going to act like these, spacers. I'll come through here, wrap it around a couple of times. Maybe one more time. Yeah, I think I like that. I think that's as far as I'm going to go. So I want to clip this. And then I want to tuck it. I may use this to tuck because I want to get down in there. And there we go. Yes. Look at that. Now, you got to be careful when you do make these. You don't want them to be too heavy on your doll. And this one is not. Okay, let's see. And the way you do these is you just tie a knot, like an overhand knot. And this one is not a zipper pull that I have on here. I actually put that on. Oh, you know what? Let me do this. Since she does already have beads, I'm not going to tie an overhand knot. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do instead. If she didn't have any beads on her string, I would tie an overhand knot and just hang this in the loop before I tightened it. But with these, you just put them at the top there. And they hang like that. All right, so I have my Colorado one all done. Now I got to work on my Florida one. All right, so we have Michigan. And we have Colorado. Now for Florida. This is what I'm going to use. I'm going to use a pink flamingo. And I'm going to need to get a jump ring, I think. I am going to use these beads. And I have these crystals that came from a bargain bead box. Okay. And of course, let's see, let me get my lobster claw clasp. It works. And then I need at least one jump ring there. Probably another one for the lobster. If not, I got them right here. And I am going to use, well, let me think. Yeah, I think I'll use silver. I was going to use another color, but. So the first thing I'm going to do is design my piece. Oh, those are stuck together. Okay. Get some of my pink beads out here. Let me see if I can unstick these. Okay, I did. Not sure if it was the best way to do that, but... And, of course, we need our crystals. All right. This is going to be on one end, that's on the other end. That's easy. I think I'm going to... Let's see what it looks like if we just do every other... Well, I guess we have 3 beads, so we'll just use all the beads, and every other one will put a crystal in between. And I'm not going to put a crystal at the ends, just because sometimes when you're wiring, you risk cracking the crystal a lot easier than you would just a glass bead. Let's see, how many of these I want to do? Whoops, get back over there. Oops. Let's go. I don't know if this will make it too long. I think this will make it too long. Whoops, get back on there. Let's see. So if we put a loop, it's one of those things where this is too short, and if I add another series, it's too long. So, actually, it's going to work out okay. So, I'm going to go ahead, and I don't think I'm going to need a jump ring on there. I'm just going to make a bigger loop to hang the flamingo. And we're doing a messy wrap. I like messy wraps. I think they look cool. And also, it's easier to find a place to tuck in. All right. Thread all those down. I'm tempted to do some wrapping. I think I'll do some wrapping. Wrap a couple of times here. And then go down here. Sometimes I think wrapping gives a little bit more texture. And I can wrap it around here and make it real big. Okay, get that out of my way. Yeah, I think that adds a lot of interest to it. All right, let me go ahead and finish wrapping this and tucking it in, and then we got to put our lobster claw on there, and we're done. Now I want to make sure these ends are tucked in. If you make these for your dolls or for anybody, you want to make sure you do that because you don't want to scratch your doll up or yourself up, or if you hung these on a bag, you wouldn't want to scratch that up. Okay, and then find the end to here. And there we go. Move all this aside. So we have the Florida one, the Colorado one, and the blingy Michigan one. Ooh, how pretty. I want to thank y'all for joining me, and tell me down in the comment section below, which one do you like the best? Are you a Florida type person? And you don't have to necessarily be a Florida girl or a Florida person. Beach person. How about the mountains? Are you more of a mountain person? Or do you like the bling? This is really pretty. I like the peach color and the little raindrop down there. Here we go. Well, I got to get these wrapped up and mailed off. Y'all have a great day. This is Terry Jeanette with Be Creative, signing out for now. Bye. Bye-bye.